Good morning, good morning, good morning. You know how we doing it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's the No Longer Trap Podcast. We lit this morning. Go subscribe. Hit that share button. Let's go, baby. Let's do it, baby. It's Dick Pic Monday. You already know. Do not send a dick pic without no authorization, baby. You know how we get down. Let's go. This is a big rich town. I just come from the poet's pot. Bright life, like.
This is an HTP joint.
Champagne and good vibes. Las Vegas count thousands.
Shout out to everybody that's tuning in.
Good vibes. We can fly to Sicily just to eat Italian. Las Vegas penthouse, winning count thousands. Do you remember? Yeah, we grew up in them housing projects. La 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 la. Champagne and good vibes. Champagne and good vibes. La 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 la. Champagne and good vibes. Time to party like we just won the lotto. Smoking on that good kush. Jackpot celebrate till tomorrow. Popping bottles by the poolside. I used to pull up in that hoop ride. Yeah. You should see the cars outside. Red carpet pulling up at the venue. Champagne on the menu. Spread love, y'all don't want no issue. Yeah, Ice, you got the diamonds in the crystal. That's what the VIP list do. That's what the VIP list do. We can fly to Sicily just to eat Italian. Las Vegas penthouse, winning count thousands. Do you remember? Yeah, we grew up in them housing projects.
That's the champagne niggas. That's the champagne niggas over there. We the good vibe niggas. You know what I'm saying? They ain't not even needed no more. They can go home now. It's our turn.
It's 8 o'clock, baby. Let's go.
Champagne and good vibes.
Hit that share button. Hit that like
Champagne and good vibes.
You ain't subscribed, man. Come
La
subscribe
la
right now.
la.
Tell your partner.
Champagne and good vibes. Place to Dubai, my dream trip is white. Drip so crazy, ain't nigga flies me. Yeah, I get money, I'm Max B Wavy. All white everything, Dolce and Gabbana. My chick so crazy, my whip so crazy. Pull up with my baby, flight to LA. The smoke on Marathon, yeah that OG. Flight to Jamaica, then shoot off to Haiti. We can fly to Sicily just to eat Italian. Las Vegas penthouse, winning count thousands. Do you remember? Yeah, we grew up in them housing projects. La 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 la. Champagne and good vibes. Champagne and good vibes. La 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 la. Champagne and good vibes.
Let's get it, baby.
C23.
All my ops.
Pack your shit. Hey Thomas, let's go.
Yo,
one love, yo.
They let me out this bitch now, I'm no longer trapped. Yeah, no longer trapped. Good morning, mofos, pimp hustlers, hoes. You know how this go. Welcome to the show where this shit go down. I'm here to let you know what's cracking in your towns. Providence, motherfucker. Deal with the real, stay away from the suckers. Good daily news, we dispute hood views. Another life taken, he shot out of his shoes. Police brutality, I'm speaking the truth. Why the fuck is you mad at me? Land of corruption. Cop shot me, but that's another discussion. So tune in, you're living while that shit is soon end. Two ways, you can ride in the prison or you can ride in the grave. There's room in both places. Homicide, genocide, black faces. Who's racist? You thought he was your man, he was two-faced it. He got knocked trying to get the whole crew wasted. I got plans, I'm never going back. Was locked up for a long time, but I'm no longer trapped. So roll up and let's go live, spitting these facts. You can hate it or love it, you know where to find me at. 401 Providence, Little Bit State on the map. You can visit Lil Rody, you might never make it back. One love to my niggas locked down, getting them stacks. On your iPad, your radio, you fucking with trap. Catch me in the AM blazing, something fat, you got za. Better than mine, then let's chat. You should know how it go, nigga, no longer trap. If you're feeling this shit, tell Just Chill to bring it back. Spit fire, this is lyrical crack. Where my niggas is at, where my bitches is at, where my grimy, rag the riches is at. Shit ain't the same back in the day, if you snitch you got clapped. Niggas still cool with them, what kind of business is that? Some shit I never understand, so let me finish this track. Rest in peace to the deceased, Sonny and Dennis is back. Give me a few minutes and you can spin this shit back. I'm still in the gym, that's why I'm bending this track. You ain't gotta be a lyricist to be feeling this rap. I got my mind right and my business is stacked. I mind my own business, how niggas get trapped, then niggas get shot, then they lay in a box, then they niggas come back. When they even a score, Lisa Pina posts a young boy ain't breathing no more. Yo, it's a rap. I'm no longer trapped. Yeah, I'm no longer trapped. Let me out now, I'm no longer trapped. Yo, I'm no longer trapped. Let me out, yeah, I'm no longer trapped. Y'all niggas be good. Word.
Everybody, it's Monday, man. You know it's Dick Pic Monday, man. Do not send a dick pic if it's not authorized. If you got a homosexual, get him up right now. He got to go, bro. He gotta go. You already beat him for his face and his piece. He gotta go. He ain't got nothing going on. He gotta go. He ain't got no motion. He gotta go. Cause there's a lot of you men too. You just got these women with no motion. Let's talk about it. But before I do, shout out to Fifth Verse, my brother Joe Leezy. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to Fifth Verse, everybody down there working this morning, out 4:30 in the morning, stretching, getting ready to go up in that gym. Shout out to everybody over there. You know what I'm saying? My Fifth Verse brothers and sisters over there getting it in. So if y'all ain't went and hit Joe up and signed up, Joe's really moving over there, man. You guys got to see what he got going on over there. I guarantee you, he's killing fupas. I'm telling you, he's killing fupas. I'm watching. I'm seeing women that go in there with a little fupa. Nah, I see them in there working. I see brothers come in there with a gut. Nah, I see them forming up. I know my brother's down there doing his job. You feel me? You know what I mean? No bullshit. But I want to get right into that, man. There's a lot of you men, right? I'm saying, what is your worth, bro? What is your worth, bro? A Section 8, a woman that's collecting Section 8 on welfare. She works at Dunkin' Donuts. What is your, I need to know that, because after sitting with fellas, and I'm sitting there, brothers is like, damn, you right, man. I don't care how fine she is. Women always talk about what we got. What motion we got going on. What motion you got going on? Some of yous. Because some of you women, I got some serious motion. Shout out to all you women that got serious motion moving. And when I say serious motion, I don't mean no $1 million job. I mean a good paying job or two average paying jobs and they're making it work. You understand what I'm saying? That's motion. You working at Dunkin' Donuts and collecting Section 8's not no motion. What, you gonna be the manager? Shout out to all my Dunkin' Donuts workers, but I'm saying that's a second job. That's a second job. I'm just saying, me personally, I don't want no woman that her career is, she's only wants to pull out the donuts. I want a woman that wants to be the district manager of Dunkin' Donuts. I want you with that ambition. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody's always, the women are always talking about I don't want no broke guy. He gotta have a job. He gotta have the car. He gotta have. So now what do you guys supposed to have? What's your criteria? So your criteria is, right? What's your criteria? From a man's standpoint of view, you're supposed to have a clean house, a car. I'm just gonna say a decent source of income. Whether you got two average jobs, a decent source of income, right? And you gotta have respectable kids. Tell me, if you fit that criteria, you're on the upside. You're on the upside. Definitely on the upside. Now, if you are a female, this is my point of view. Now, if you are a female and you are collecting low-income housing, right, food stamps, welfare, and you got a part-time job, and that's all you get up in the morning and that's what you do, I don't want you. Me, personally. You probably don't want me for any reasons, but I'm just saying. Your ambition, nah. Nah. So that's what I gotta say on that. So, bro, I told you I was gonna talk about it. I gave you what we talked about. That's our point of view. We talked about that, and I put it the best way I can. Now, moving on, because I got a lot of topics today, man. First and foremost, let me stop real quick, and let me thank the Clash Brothers, Dante Martin, Fliz, TJ Saws, Charlie Brown for inviting me over to their show. Shout out to Fly Girl Sandy. Last night we did some dope episodes over there. Recorded some dope episodes. Y'all be on the lookout for that, man. Oh my God. When I tell yous that, yous are gonna know, because sometimes these conversations needed to be had. You know what I'm saying? And there's a part 4 is different. So be on the lookout for that. When you see the Clash Brothers dropping that episode right there, them episodes, I really need y'all to see it. Not just because I'm on them, because what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them, man, for inviting me over last night. I had a dope time, man. You know, understand what I'm saying? And sitting down with them brothers, man, and actually really sitting down with Charles. I haven't got to really sit down with Charles and him understanding, getting a little bit to know who I am a little bit. And he said that after it was over. And I know after we're doing them tapes, he might have a lot of questions for me, or he might have a lot of questions for everybody that was on the panel. But it was a dope show. I need y'all to check that out when that airs. So go check it out when it airs. Definitely go subscribe to the Clash Brothers. You understand what I'm saying? Go subscribe on YouTube to them brothers. You know what I'm saying? Now, for my next question, this goes out to all the fellas. This goes out to all the women. Now, this question right here, right, is so deep that I need you to answer it real. If you answer it real, I want to see what answer y'all come up with. How can a man stop cheating? Whoa! How can a man... All right, so I'm going to break it to you like this. I know fellas are like, whoa. All right, so check it out. When I say how I got 78 things on how a man can stop cheating, right? But my 78 things on how a man can stop cheating, right? You're in a box. You're in a box with just my perspective on it as a man, like as a habitual cheater, right? I said to myself, how can a man stop cheating? So every man that I've asked these questions to, not one of them can come up with the answers. Because I'm going to tell you why. This is my ideology. Because, all right, so we'll start off going. You can't be alone with no female ever. That's one. You can't work with no females. I don't want to hear, well, I trust them. Because let me tell you something. Every answer that somebody said to me, I got a rebuttal for it. If you say, oh no, well, I trust my man, right? But do you trust the woman that's working with him? So now, let me tell you something. And I said this to Charles, I said this to Dante. If you're at work, you work with 4 attractive women. One day, one of these workers you work with is horny as a goat. She comes in with the most provocative clothes on, right? She comes in there with that on. She starts bending over. Now, as a man, I don't want to hear, oh, my man's not going to look. Dummy. Dummy. Any woman that just said that, you're a dummy. You're the dumbest woman on this earth. If you just said, not my man. So now, your man looks. That's where the cheating starts. All right? Just hear me out. We got to be real. If you're not going to be real, get out of here. I don't need you to. If you're just sitting there, now, if you're a man and you're sitting there, you're going, yo, Trap's right. Because now, this is where your mind's at. You know that you're loyal to your girl, but as a man, you're looking, going, damn. Oh, my God. But you're like, damn, you're trying to. Now, this horny woman that you can't control, or your woman nobody can control, is making more sexual advances. Now, I know people are saying, oh, it's up to the man to stop. No, at this point, as a man, once you get sexually aroused in the head, you forget about your heart. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. You forget that you love this woman at home. That I die for this woman. I forget that. My lust and then my brain take over, and then you stop. So this is why I say that to people when they tell me I got rebuttals. Come at me, I got rebuttals. So now you can't look at a woman from the waist down. So now every woman you're looking at, you got to stay up like this. Because now the attraction. Oh, my man's attracted to me. He probably is, and I'm not no doubt in that. But let me tell you something, pretty girl. There's something out there that's better than you. And sometimes, us as men, we be attracted, so we be downsizing. You be cheating, we be cheating, downsizing. So it don't be the attraction of the body. I don't want to hear men say that. Oh, I cheated because she was bad. What about the other girl you cheated with? Oh, nah. What about the other girl you cheated with? Nah, I was drunk. What about a couple years ago when you, oh, nah. I don't want to hear she had a bad body, fellas. Nah, it's this. Can we agree, fellas, if we real, this ain't for the ladies. I'm talking to the real men, and I'm not saying y'all, you're doing it now. Some of y'all are probably in relationships and you're doing the right thing, but what I'm trying to say is, when you was at this stage, do y'all agree with me that, can y'all say, yo, Trap's right, bro. Yo, that shit, you forget about your heart. So now, if we let women fill out the list on how to stop men from cheating, right? Do you know, fellas? Tell your woman, fill out a list on how for men to cheat. She's gonna say you can't be with no females. You can't have no female friends. None of that. None of that. You're gonna be in a bubble. If you sit there and she be honest and you let her sit down and you sit down with your pad and her pad, after you get all of the rules, you're gonna be like, wow, I can't do nothing. Because all of that leads to cheating. All of that. So that's why when I sit down with a woman, like last night when I sat down, Sandy said the first thing, when that question came up, Sandy thought about it. And all the time, Sandy sat there and was agreeing with me. Agree, it's a lot of temptations in the world. So many dealing with men and women, bro. Too many, bro, too many. And then if you look at the list, the women's they're gonna put trackers on us. Yo, everything. It's not gonna be worth being in a relationship if you say, all right, babe, can you write down all of the things that you don't want me to do so I will make me lead up to cheating? What? I got 78 things. These are things just that. Because you could walk into the market. So I asked the guy, right? If you walk in the market, you see a woman, and y'all start talking. And she got on some nice, you got a girl. You just in there shopping, and you start talking to her. Right? You end up talking for about 40 minutes. You end up in the parking lot. You're helping her put her through. You have a woman. You say you're not talking about hooking up. You're not talking about, but you're having a genuine conversation. But the conversation is an hour long. It started from the market inside. You basically shopped together, and then you left together. Is that cheating? I need to know. I need to know from women, men, is that cheating? Let's talk about what is cheating first. Because a lot of people get cheated. Yo, the shit that some of you do is cheating. You don't always have to just sleep with somebody to cheat. Gotta agree. Gotta agree. Right? So, if you think that, I can go, I was trying to save that question for my panel when I had my two women and my other male here. I'm going to bring that question back up. Because I like the people to say that in my face, especially women. Especially they be in these devoted relationships. Not my man. All right, then. So bring your man over here and sit your man with me and let your man take a ride with me, and let's see if he don't know me, and we just go out, and a woman tries to go after your man, a nice woman. I want to know if your man gonna hold. A lot of you just sit there looking at your man like, he's like, baby, come on, man. Let's be real now. Same thing with women. Y'all are more sneakier. Because women cheat just as much as men. So don't get that messed up now. You guys are just sneakier. We can't catch you. Or we don't catch you red-handed. It's rarely do you get caught red-handed. Because you don't understand what I'm saying? You're the sneaky creatures. You say, oh, you just dog. But you're a sneaky. If you're agreeing, you'll be going, yo, she's sneaky. And I gotta say this too. To all you women that don't cheat. If you have a girl that's cheating, or friends that cheating that, and you hang with them, right? As a man, I don't want my woman with you. I don't want my woman around you. And I know all of you are like, she was my, listen. And I want to tell fellas, if you let your woman be around women that is cheating on their husbands and men, why do you think that you don't think that they will put your wife on with somebody? You don't think they will push her to cheat? You want your wife around people that are going to go, girl, you better not look at him. You got a husband. She got a husband. Not no women that are going to go ahead, girl, come on. You know I mess with this one. You know I got my cheese. You know I got my... Nah, that's not a good look, fellas. I just want to tell y'all that. I just wanted to share that real quick. You know what I'm saying? That's not a good look. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. All right, moving on. that share button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you ain't subscribed now, I don't know what you doing. You sitting over there waiting over there somewhere else, and you should be subscribed. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't know, pass it on. Let everybody know. Subscribe. I'm still here. You just gotta subscribe. You know what I'm saying? So my next topic, right, is these kids. Hit that share button, man. I need everybody to hear this. These kids in my city, right, that working at these stores, these markets, they're the most disrespectful clerks, receptionists. They're lazy, and it's bothering me. I don't know about y'all. I'm only speaking for me. If I go into a Dunkin' Donuts and I ask your little young ass to make me a hot chocolate, and you put whipped cream on my hot chocolate, right? After I did not tell you to put whipped cream on my chocolate, when I bring it back to you and you got an attitude with me, little girl, it took everything in my power for me not to unlash on you like I was. But like I told you, I'm going to go on my podcast and I'm going to tell people about youngins like you. Because it's not just you. I go in Family Dollar. Young guys. Excuse me, can I get help? He's on the phone with the ear thing in his ear. I'm going, can I get help, sir? He's going like this. Yeah, he's talking in Spanish to the people. When I go, sir, he tells his people, hold on, I guess, right? And told me, go ask the clerk. This dude had to be about 19 years old. I go to the gas station. I asked them, do they, the girl, do you have Fontos? She said, no, I'm tired of telling people we don't serve Fontos in this store. You do not say that to a customer. Yo, I'm telling you, man, yo, we have to stop. We gotta, I don't know. I don't own businesses. I wouldn't hire you. All of you guys come to work late. Not all of you. I'm not gonna say all of you. There's some youngins that are really on point. I'm not gonna take this out on all of you youngins. I'm taking this ones out on the ones that are late, the ones that are sitting there. Yo, when you're arguing back and forth with a customer, when we got customers in the line, a customer is always right. I don't know if they taught you that when you got that job, that they tell you don't sit there and argue with the customer. Just exchange the product. Don't worry, you don't pay for that. You don't, this is not our... This is not out of your money. This is not out of your money. Oh, I'm sorry. That's it. It's that simple. These youngins' work ethic is trash. And I gotta say this. I seen some youngins with some real good work ethic. But lately, all summer, I have seen nothing but young people that are trash working. I can't go on here and say, I can remember I seen a young man at a store, a young woman that was there really into their job, kept the store clean, and no, they're on phones. They're lucky I'm not a booster. If I was a thief, you youngins, ooh, I tear you's a pot. You ain't paying attention to the product. I would tear you's apart. But most of all, you know what I would do? I just play mental game. You's are so unsmart, some of yous. You're sitting way in the back of the store, right? I can go up there and start talking about Nicki Minaj and Kimiante Mimante with you, about her twerking in the video. I can get your whole undivided attention for that whole conversation while Mindy's in there stealing everything under the sun. All I gotta talk about is my one of them Nicki Minaj. What's one of them them ladies where they be doing all that crazy? I just gotta tell you, hey, you know, I just gotta tell you about YBA boy, young boy or some boy. I gotta get to talking about one of them or somebody to you. Yeah, you start doing the dances and man, I'm clipping you by the maximum balance over here. You so lucky I am not a thief. Y'all are not paying attention to the product. You're not paying attention to nothing. You're on the phones. You're on these. Yo, let me tell you something. Store owners, business owners, y'all are worried about people stealing this stuff. Y'all ain't watching them on their phones like this all day. On Facebook, Snapchat, and Babchat. Them young people are going crazy. They don't even hide. See, when I was at work, I used to be behind boxes. We was discreet. I had a phone down. You never see the kid, man. They don't care about them cameras, man. Can I tell you something? If the bosses be scared of these young boys, man, the boss come out there and tell them young boys, hey, Killer Mike. They don't come out there. They be like, hey, Killer Mike, can I see you in my office for a second? Yeah, I'll be there in a minute. Walk in the office. Before he was in the office, he's telling his other people, yeah, I'm gonna fucking fire this guy. I'm tired of him on the cameras on his fucking phone. This motherfucker's always on his phone. Oh, how you doing, Mike? Hey, man. Hey, listen, Mike. You know I like you, right? You know I like you. You're a great dude, bro. But listen, somebody came to me. Guys are ratting on you. They're coming to tell me that you're on the phone. You know I don't care about it. I don't care about it. But people in there, my other workers are telling me that you're on the phone. So I'm telling you, man, you gotta put the phone away, all right? All right, got that? Because I don't care. Me personally, you know, you're my boy. I don't care if you're on the phone. Man, I'm sitting here, you know, come on, dog. He walk out the room. Fake shit. This is what they do at these jobs. Ain't no employee go tell him he seen me, but he don't got the kahunas to tell that man, yo, bro, you can't be on the phone here. And that's what breeds these young boys why they work like this. Because you don't got the nuts to say, yo, you can't, yo, I'm watching you on the camera, bro. Every day I come in, you got the phone on, you're on the earpiece, yo, I don't want to see you, I'm gonna fire you, bro. And they'll get the message. These young ones is putting it in their locker. They go, I don't want to get fired. I like my money. My mother don't be giving me Jordans. I like to go buy Jordans. I like going to the movies. I got to pay my own phone bill. My mother don't pay my phone bill, so I need my job. You know what I'm saying? So I got to do better. I'm not having, that's when we get them like that. But us, by letting them do all this, how they running these stores in our city, go look in the stores. I wish I could record, but I'll get sued probably. Just to show you how these young boys and these young women are in these stores. You'll be like, wow, damn, this is how you're in there running my business when I'm not here, bro? Damn, you're doing more time on the phones. You're arguing customers. Yo, you got the products all in the wrong spot. I want a small t-shirt, but I go to the small section. I reach in the t-shirt section, it's a large. These are all larges. Who put this way? Who misplaced this stew? Who misplaced this stew? Because Simon don't work here. Simon's the only one that misplaces stews. I shout out to DJ Side Dog. Hey, yo. I use Side Dog because I work with Simon. That's my brother. And I told Simon, you sure that's the stew number to that product that... Hey, bro, don't tell me what I'm to roast you, motherfucker. Simon, I don't want to hear that. Is that the stew number, Simon? Man, I've been working here. I said, Simon, is that the stew number? He's on the thing. Man, I said, I'm going to go ask Justice. Man, what do you think? I've been working here before. Comes down, drops the stuff, puts the stuff in there. My stupid ass. 28 bags. I'm never going to forget it. That's probably why my shoulder hurts. Grab the 28 bags. Poof. Put it on my pallet, loaded them up. I get there, I get written up. It's the wrong product. It's the wrong product. Wrong product. I said, Simon, now are you going to go tell them that you put that shit there? He said, yes, sir. I got to say this. Shout out to my brother. Simon went right over there and told Berto he did it. Berto came over there and apologized to me. You know what I'm saying? But Simon went right over there and told Berto. But what my moral of the story is, you understand what I'm trying to say? Mistakes happen. It's how you deal with the mistake when it happens in the stores. You understand what I'm saying? It happens. I've seen people make we're going to make mistakes for the rest of it. They just happen. It's natural. But it's how, when you make a mistake, you know what I hate? Like I was talking to my brother, shout out to my brother Docky and his wife, man. They invited me over yesterday, man, watched the game, ate some nachos, and they was beautiful. He ate some, hey Docky, that nacho bowl, it was different, but I told you can't mess with me. We don't put soups in nacho. I don't know where, Docky, I got to tell you that. Docky, we soup? No, man, he had it all stringy. Docky's wife gave me a big ass long knife. I had to cut it like this, like I was cutting lasagna or something. We don't do that with nachos and shit, Docky. What the hell was you doing, man? You didn't even, hey, Docky, let me tell you something. I got an idea for you. You got to smack the soup on the thing and crush it up into where, so I don't got to, it ain't long, stringy soup. So I can at least get the nacho and the chip with the soup and I can take it down without cutting it. It can't be stringy inside there. No. That was that's the improper way to do it, but it was good. It was different and it was good. But I thought about it. You gotta smack it on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Then putting all that honey and all of that shit in there. Docky's institutionalized. He still think about that honey he used to order in jail. He put honey on everything. You used to see when we're in jail, when we get a condiment that we like, we put it on everything. Like cheese was my condiment. I had a squeezed cheese that I used to just put on everything. I put it on my eggs in the morning, my toast, my sausages. I put it on my hamburgers. I put it on my hot dogs. I put it on my American chopped stewie. I put it on my Mexicali. I put it on my my tuna casserole, whatever they call it. I put it on my whatever meal. Well, every meal that they got in prison, I bring a squeezed cheese, a banger. We call it bangers. You got the banger, and some people bring hot peppers. Some people bring jalapeno peppers, and they put it in everything. You understand what I'm saying? I put jalapeno peppers on my burgers, my hot dogs, and my American chopped stewie. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Certain people got certain condiments. Docky used to put honey. I know he did. I bet my life, and I didn't ask him this yesterday. And I guarantee you, he put honey on everything he ate in jail. He's putting honey on nachos. That's not a combination. That's like putting noun laters in mayonnaise. That's like mixing noun laters, mayonnaise with Kool-Aid. No, that's not a good mixture. Honey on nacho chips. That's not a good mixture, Docky. I don't know who told you that's a good mixture. That's not a good mixture. But you put honey on everything when you was locked up. So I understand. Because I put cheese on everything. So now I still put cheese on everything. I put cheese on everything. Still. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm used to just putting cheese on my hot dogs, cheese on, bringing the banger for everything. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to my brothers coming home this week, bringing me my cheese. I don't care what you say. Yeah, I get cheese brought home every month. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's right. I pay for it. I don't ask for it for free. I get it. So shout out to all my brothers that brought me home cheese. I thank you, brothers, man, and I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? See, when everybody tells me, right, yo, you still got jail cheeses, da-da-da-da-da. But, yo, can I ask me, does anybody ask me for some of it? Every time I have ever pulled out a jail cheese on the street, everybody wants it. Especially jail dudes. Yo, let me get some of that banger. If I can find out, you know how I can really make my $1 million? I can really become a millionaire if I find out, if I can get this cheese company to have me sell them squeeze cheeses that we have in jail on the streets. I'll just shop selling cheese. That jail cheese, I just want to sell squeeze cheese. I will sell it by the 10 packs. Brothers will be pulling up, yo, Trap, I need 20. I need 20, bringing it to cookouts, having it in their yo, it'll be in every household in Providence. And when you people that have never been to jail taste this on a burger, on a glizzy, you're gonna love it. The jalapeno cheese spread, oh my God. You melt it a little bit so it's creamy a little bit. Put it in hot water in a cup so it gets creamy a little bit. You shake it, and you gotta go like this with it. So, because you don't want it to come out all hard. You want it to be loose. So you go like that with it. You put it in that water, that hot bubbling water, and you put it in there and let it soak. Don't let it get too creamy. See, a lot of people let it get too creamy. Then as soon as you cut it open, it just spills all over your food. Nah, you only want it where you go like that, it's creamy, and then you put it like that, then it's melting. So as the food's getting hot, it's the temperature from the food is melting it to creamy. You don't want it to creamy. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't want to do that. Some people do that, you know what I mean? But that's different flavors, different folks. You know what I'm saying? Now, moving on. Next, hit that share button, hit that like button. Now, this goes out to parents. And after talking with parents, we came up with this. And I got to second this motion. As parents, we cannot block each other. Last night, we sat there and we talked about this. I'm going to tell you why we can't block each other. That we should already know this. If something happens to this child and you need to get in touch with me, you're blocked. You can't get a message to me because it's important. My child is stranded because it's important. You're stranded with my child because it's important. And we got each other blocked because of personal issues that we are going with. We're not taking the mind of our child first. I'm the first one to I block all my kids' mothers when I get mad. But I told them I'm wrong. After sitting with parents last night and talking with my big brother Dame, shout out to my big brother Dame and Harold. You know what I'm saying? We sat there and we agreed, yo, that's terrible, man. That if just God forbid if your child got hit by a car and she's trying to get in touch with you, she has to go to somebody else. That lack of time is precious. That text message is precious. You understand what I'm saying? What if you got minimal time to get there to be with your child before your child is about to go to paradise? You had that time, but you had her blocked, or you had him blocked, that he couldn't get in touch with you, or she couldn't get in touch with you by that 45 minutes that your son or daughter was breathing, that he could have spent that time with them that was missed because of a personal situation. If the situation goes that far where you block each other, once you block a parent, once you block each other, I have to say that once you block each other, you're saying basically, I don't want you to know nothing about your child. Once you block your kid's mother, you're saying, yo, I don't want to know nothing about my child. I don't want to know about no emergencies. You get it? I don't want to know about no emergencies. I don't want to know if my child's in danger. I don't want to know if my child's in school and in trouble. That's what we're doing. So after sitting with parents, I had to really realize that. It took me yesterday, not months ago. I'll be sitting here lying to you. It took me last night to go in my phone and unblock people. And you understand what I'm saying? That because it's real. Because it's real. You understand what I'm saying? That's real, man. I love my children so much that would kill me that my kid's mother was trying to get in touch with me for something serious and I had a block because we had an argument. You understand what I'm saying, parents? I just want you to understand that, how serious it is. Some people deserve to be blocked. They causing chaos, and I'm just talking about being blocked because of an argument. If somebody's threatening you, calling your phone, you know what I'm saying? That's excessive. But because of an argument, you say, yo, I'm blocking this person. You're saying, I don't want this person to know anything about me because, or I don't want to, even if it's a friend, it don't even got to be your kid's mother. What if it's a friend, you and him getting an argument, or your female friend you's getting an argument, you can't block them because of an argument. You block people that are terrorists, that are threatening you, sending shit that you don't want to hear, sending you inappropriate stuff, shit like that. I think because you get in an argument with somebody, I don't think you should block them. I say that because a friend of mine passed away, and he was trying to call somebody with a bullet in him. You understand what I'm saying? And that person was blocked. She was blocked because of an argument. And we could have found out who killed him. He was probably calling her to tell her who did this to him. But because you was blocked, you was the first number he called. You was the first number he called. So if he called you to tell you who did this to him, when he realizes he's blocked, he's losing his life to go to make the next call, he didn't make it. So this is what I'm saying. This is how serious that can get. That can get that serious. And some people, they're gonna be like, nah, I can't. I don't. You don't live. This is my opinion. You know what I'm saying? There's some people that out there that, you know what I'm saying, that got bad health. You know what I'm saying? I could be having heart problems, chest problems, and I'm like, and I don't make it to the second call because of an argument. You understand what I'm saying? My last and final topic before I go, and this is a big one. I need y'all to hit that share button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let everybody know No Longer Trap Podcast. We lit. It's Monday. You know what it is. My next topic is this. Me, personally, anybody that knows me, I love to laugh, I love to joke, I love to live happy, bro. I swear I do. Everybody around me, I can't help. Sometimes my sense of humor is my sense of humor. Some people don't like my sense of humor. Some people say, yo, Trap's all right. His sense of humor is not, I could deal with. Now, everybody's not like me. I have a lot of friends that are not like me. I don't play with them. I don't go on social media. I don't play with them. I don't do like me and Black Sabbath. Me and Black Sabbath go at each other on social media. Well, that's how we play. That's what we do. But you gotta know who you're playing with on social media. Everything's not a joke on social media. You can't play with people. Friends should never play with friends on social media. And then if I play with Black Sabbath on social media, I'm gonna use me and Black Sabbath for. Shout out to Black Sabbath. Shout out to his LA trip. You understand what I'm saying? That brother, he said he went out there, he made some connections. He had a dope show, so shout out to him. But I'm gonna use him for this. So me and Black Sabbath, we go back and forth. Black Sabbath says something as a joke, knowingly, that I don't like on Facebook. Like we always do. I gotta eat it. Because I probably put one up there of Black Sabbath that he had to eat. I probably said something that touched him that he went, damn, Trap hit me with that one. Damn, it bothered him, but he goes, I gotta eat it. That's how we get down. Know who you're playing with, brothers, sisters. Know who you're playing with. Because I hate to see friends or people go after each other and take jokes. Oh, and another thing, right? Yo, certain things is not jokes. And can I tell you this? And I unfriended a few people. And I'm going to tell you why. Yo, I don't laugh and joke about certain things. I laugh and joke about a lot of things in life. But there's some things that is just unjokeable with me. When I see somebody try to say a joke, but the joke's not really a joke, it's personal, that bothers me. That bothers me, man. When I see y'all on Facebook shoot jokes at your friends that are really not jokes, bro. Sister, they're really not jokes. They're really not jokes. Like when I seen a woman joke about another woman being raped before. No, she wasn't even joking. She was going after her because she was messing with her baby's father. So you brought out that personal business on that woman because she was raped when she was a child, because she didn't know you. She didn't know that this man lied to her. He didn't tell her he was in a relationship and had 3 kids. He didn't tell her that. So you went out, you found out personal information on her and went on social media. I unfriended you. You could pop your ass 100 times on TikTok, TikTok. I would never friend you. You could do all of that, getting attention. You're an attention seeker. Anybody that will go to demoralize another woman on something like that, you're not a woman, bro. And I unfriend you for that. I hope you unsubscribe to my channel. I hope you don't watch my podcast. I don't care. Women like you is terrible, bro. You bringing up her past. You know that some women live with scars behind that? You don't bring up nobody's. It's not a joke. It's not something you throw in somebody. Oh, that's why you was raped when you was 7. That's why you're a hoe. That's why your pussy's open like that, because you was raped when you was who? Oh yeah, and I reported you to Facebook. I ain't gonna lie. I reported that so I made them take that down. I'm not gonna lie. So when you see me, you can yell at me, tell, oh yeah, I didn't like that. I don't even know that woman, but I don't like that. I know you. I don't know that woman, but I know you, and I know that was not right, and I don't care. That's why I'm not your friend no more. You're not my friend, so I can't report you to Facebook. But you don't say nothing like that about no woman, bro. Because I text you before I reported you to Facebook. Be real. So before you go start subbing me and doing all this other shit, right? Say that I inboxed you. Hey, yo, I think that's inappropriate. You shouldn't have did it. Put up what I said to you, because I'm going to. Right? Before I went to report to you to Facebook saying that's inappropriate, I think that should be taken down. All right? So let's get the story right on point so everybody understands that, yo, damn, nah. If that was my daughter or my sister or my cousin, I would want a man to I would want somebody to stand up, because I didn't see it. If I would have, because I know, like I told you, if her family or father would have seen that, I know they would be saying, but I don't want problems. You know what I'm saying? We trying to dead all this shit in our city. We trying to bring all these family feuds to a host. You understand what I'm saying? But like I told you, and this is what my big brother told me. And yo, I swear to you, and I want to say this, and I want to emphasize this to everybody that ever watches my show. Yo, I'm really for peace. I'm for peace. But I'm ready for war, man. I'm not lying to you. I'm ready for war, man. And I'm going to be like this for the rest of my life. Nothing's never, ever going to change me. I'm for peace. Yo, I'm telling you, I'm for peace. But I'm ready for war 24 hours a day. Because this is the life I chose, and this is the mistakes I've made in my life, and this is the shit I got to deal with for the rest of my life. But I'm for peace. And I emphasize that all the time. So if you ever hear that I went from peace, someone put me from peace and brought me to war. And I tell everybody that. So they be like, yo, when certain situations, they'll call me and go, what should I'm for peace. So I'm always going to tell you to deal with it peacefully. But always be ready for war. Because as soon as you're not ready for war, people smell that. I can smell you. I know who's not ready for war. I know. But that's my hour. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. I was waiting for Big Bear to call in. I don't know. They must be locked down. Shout out to all my guys. They were supposed to call in today. My jail calls. You know what I'm saying? They had a few things they wanted to let the community know about what's going on in maximum security penitentiary, what's going on in high security penitentiary, and what's also going on in medium security. So I want to let them tell you, you know what I'm saying? So, but I want everybody to be safe. The coronavirus is back out here. I mean, the COVID. I said corona. Is it corona? COVID? That's one of them. You know what I'm saying? It's back out here and it's at a rapid rate. So I need people to pay attention. So wash your hands. Keep your hands washed when your children are going to school. Make sure you give them some Pharrell to bring in their book bags so they can stop touching shit. And all you janitors at these schools can just keep these lockers and everything sanitized while these kids are in school. That's how we can stop it from coming home. The janitors got to really do their jobs at the schools because the kids touch everything, especially the little kids at these little kindergartens and stuff. We have to start sterilizing these kids. We got to start sterilizing the stuff at these schools. These little kids, you know how many kids are sick this week? I'm calling all my daughter's sick. They're coming home from these colds from these schools. Parents are sending their kids, because this is what parents are doing. Can I just tell you this real quick? They know their kids' nose is running, they got a cold, but they got to go to work. And I'm not knocking you. I understand they can't stay home with the child. So what they do is they send them to school. And this kid passes the cold to all the other kids. She's touching all the toys, all of everything. And then, to top it all off, right? If we got janitors that's supposed to be cleaning, if they're lazy like these young people that we're hiring, our kids are going to catch COVID, corona, Kadona, Kabuta, Kaduda. They're going to catch all that. Because imagine these young boys and these young women don't even keep their bedrooms clean. Before you guys hire these young people, tell them to show you a picture of their bedroom. If I owned a business and the young guys, I go, come on, let's go to your house. I'll give you the job right now. If your bedroom's clean, I'll give you the job right now. If I could walk in your house, don't go call your mother, your father, your sister to clean your room. Get in my car. If I can drive to your house right now and go upstairs in your house and your bedroom's clean, you got the job. Man, they be hiring senior citizens. Man, they have Tiki crunched over at the thing, man. Time to tell you. They be hiring. These young boys don't even clean their room. You just want them to clean the daycare so our kids don't catch, or the school department. You want them to clean. What happened to the old janitors? The old Lees, rest in peace. You understand what I'm saying? That used to be in the corridors every day sweeping and buffing them floors and sanitizing them lockers and them showers downstairs, making sure the curtains, everything. You go in them school showers, they're disgusting. Come on, man. I don't want to talk about that. I see y'all. Let's go. Yo, thank everybody for tuning in. I appreciate you. I see you tomorrow, same time, same place. You know how we do it, man. Let's go, man. You know how we do it, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that share button.
This is an HTP joint.
Champagne and good vibes. Las Vegas counting thousands. Champagne and good vibes. We can
C23. Pack your shit. Hey Thomas, let's go. Yo, what love, yo, they let me out this bitch now. I'm no longer trapped. Yeah, no longer trapped. trapped. Good morning, mofos, pimp hustlers, hoes. You know how this go. Welcome to the show where this shit go down. I'm here to let you know what's cracking in your towns. Providence, motherfucker. Deal with the real, stay away from the suckers. Good daily news, we dispute hood views. Another life taken, he shot out of his shoes. Police brutality, I'm speaking the truth. Why the fuck is you mad at me? Land of corruption. Cop shot me, but that's another discussion. So tune in, you're living wild, that shit is soon end. Two ways, you can ride in the prison or you can ride in the grave. There's room in both places. Homicide, genocide, black faces. Who's racist? You thought he was your man, he was two-faced it. He got knocked trying to get the whole crew wasted. I got plans, I'm never going back. Was locked up for a long time, but I'm no longer trapped. So roll up and let's go live, spitting these facts. You can hate it or love it, you know where to find me at. 401 Providence, Little Bit State on the map. You can visit Lil Rody, you might never make it back. One love to my niggas locked down, getting them stacks. On your iPad, your radio, you fucking with trap. Catch me in the AM, blazing something fat. You got za, better than mine, then let's chat. You should know how it go, nigga, no longer trap. If you're feeling this shit, tell Just Chill to bring it back. Spit fire, this is lyrical crack. Where my niggas is at, where my bitches is at, where my grimy, rag the riches is at. Shit ain't the same back in the day, if you snitch you got clapped. Niggas still cool with them, what kind of business is that? Some shit I never understand, so let me finish this track. Rest in peace to the deceased, Sonny and Dennis is back. Give me a few minutes and you can spin this shit back. I'm still in the gym, that's why I'm bending this track. You ain't gotta be a lyricist to be feeling this rap. I got my mind right and my business is stacked. I mind my own business, how niggas get trapped, then niggas get shot, then they lay in a box, then they niggas come back. When they even a score, Lisa Pina posts a young boy ain't breathing no more. Yo, it's a rap. I'm no longer trapped. Yeah, I'm no longer trapped. Let me out now, I'm no longer trapped. Yo, I'm no longer trapped. Let me out.